Welcome back. Today's video is about soulmates. How to find your ideal life partner, how to attract your soulmate, and how to be in a happy relationship. It sounds like a big topic, but we're going to break it down into their three very powerful exercises that you can do while you're listening to this video, or you can do it right after the video, and I promise you those results will get you closer to your goal, or perhaps even help you to accomplish your goal. Are you ready? Let's do it. The first thing you want to know more about yourself. You want to know your good qualities and your bad qualities. And in order for you to look deep within yourself, you need to find a quiet place where you can sit down with the pen and a piece of paper, or you can get your iPad or your phone, whatever is easier for you, and then spend a few minutes writing down good qualities about yourself. What do you appreciate the most about your personality? You might be a loving person, a kind person, a fun person, a generous person. Whatever you think is really good about you, write it down. Also think about your friends, your family, people around you who would say something good about you. Write it down as well. Create amazing list about yourself where only positive qualities are on this list. When you're done, the next part of the same exercise will be your negative qualities. What's something that you do not appreciate about yourself? And it could be anything. You might be the person who can be aggressive at times. You might be the person who is not easy going. You might be the person who is very determined in a certain way of being and you're fixed in your own beliefs. Whatever it is, just write it down. It's a good exercise for yourself because you'll be able to look on the negative trails of your personalities so you know what you are bringing to the table. Because it's not only a good qualities. You also need to know some bad qualities that you want to address before you find your soulmate and the qualities that you want to work on. Okay, when that exercise is done, we can proceed to the second exercise, which is my ideal partner. Here, I want you to think about that ideal person you want to meet in your life. How she or he is supposed to look like. Describe the most beautiful picture of that person. Maybe it's a beautiful, loving, gorgeous, funny, active girl. And she is like a supermodel and she's so smart and many great qualities about her. Write it down, everything. If you think about your ideal man, he is powerful, he is a leader, he knows how to be on top of his game, or he is kind, he is loving, he is an amazing parent, or maybe he is everything above. Write it down. Know exactly who you want. Because if you don't know who you want, how do you expect the universe to bring you someone? So you need to know. Write down all the qualities. Also, I want you to think about what are the negative qualities that will become an ultimate deal breaker for you. Maybe it's loyalty. What if the person is not loyal? And it's a deal breaker. Write it down. Maybe aggression. What if the person is aggressive? Deal breaker. Maybe it's addiction. Alcohol, drug addiction, any kind of addiction. Write it down. Maybe a person is too dependent on what everyone in his environment going to think about him or her. Write it down. You need to know exactly what are the deal breakers and certain qualities. It could be negative qualities, but you can still work with. When you finish that exercise, you want to look at that and analyze who is that person and try to imagine how your relationship will look like when you and that person together. After you finish the second exercise, that's next part is extremely important, and I think it's the most difficult question you need to ask yourself. And the question is, why am I not in a relationship? What's not working? And you might have a belief that you're not good enough. You may have a belief that it's not the right time. You might think that I was in a relationship and I was hurt, or I went through a very traumatic breakup and I'm just not ready for it. Could be anything. It could be fear, it could be lack of time. You just might have, again, negative beliefs about yourself. So you want to write down whatever comes to mind. And sometimes, when you think about it, it might not be something that obvious. And in that case, you may go through the exercise and write something, but it could not be the main reason. And if you go through the difficulty of completing that particular exercise, because that question is so important, and that question could be the main question, the seed question, why you're not in a relationship, I will have two options for you. Option B, after you finish all the exercise, again, doing everything yourself, will be option A. Option B is the option where you can join me on a Zoom call on Sunday, July 12th at 11 o'clock Eastern Time. And on that Zoom call, we will discuss relationship, we'll discuss soulmate relationship, and you will be in the group of men and women. It will be completely confidential, and we'll go through their issues in relationship and why we are not in relationship yet. And after that session, we will do a small session of theta healing where we'll be able to uncover those hidden negative beliefs and bring them to the surface so we can eliminate them completely and unblock your beautiful soul, your beautiful potential, so you can attract the person of your dreams. If you're not the person who likes to do the homework, or not the person who likes to be in a group session, but you still have a desire to find out why you're not in a relationship and what needs to be done in order for you to be in a relationship, please send me a direct message or just type your comment below, and we can schedule a one-on-one session via Zoom, Skype, WhatsApp. We can definitely figure out the way to connect.